Before we start, make sure you subscribe to my channel. I was never meant to hear it. I was never supposed to know. But the truth always finds a way to bleed through when you're not looking for it. That Friday night, I sat in the living room, pretending to scroll through work emails, when I heard Claire whispering in the kitchen. Her voice sounded different, low, controlled, almost breathless with excitement. It wasn't her usual friendly, relaxed tone. This was guarded, secretive. I leaned back, letting the screen blur away, and really listened. Yes, 8 works. Don't worry. He thinks I'm with the girls. My chest tightened instantly. Denial tried to fight its way in. Maybe I misheard. Maybe I misunderstood. Maybe this was nothing. But deep inside, I already knew exactly what it meant. When she walked back into the living room with her car keys, my doubt turned heavy. She looked breathtaking. The black dress fit her perfectly. Her perfume lingered thick in the air. Her hair caught the light like it did when we first fell in love. For a split second, that old feeling tugged at me, the ache of loving her. Then those whispered words cut through the moment like ice. She smiled too casually and said, "I'm heading out. Don't wait up. Girls' night." Something inside me shifted right then. I didn't have actual proof yet, but I didn't need it. The way she carried herself told me everything. Instead of confronting her with anger, I let my voice stay calm. I leaned back and said quietly, "Good luck on your date." Her reaction was immediate. Her eyes widened, the color drained from her face, and she froze for a second. I saw a panic flash before she tried to play it off. "What are you talking about? Don't be ridiculous." But it was too late. That look said more than any confession ever could. I stood up, shut the laptop, and told her calmly, "You don't have to explain, Claire. Your face already did." She looked lost, scrambling for something that would cover the lie. She whispered, "It's not what you think," her hands shaking while clutching her purse. I almost laughed at how obvious it all was. "Really? You wear that dress for a girl's night? That perfume? Come on, Claire." Tears started filling her eyes. For a moment, I thought she might actually admit it, maybe even apologize. But instead, she pulled herself together and snapped back, "You're overreacting. You always do. I can't believe you'd accuse me like this." Classic deflection. Gaslighting to the end. I walked past her, grabbed my jacket, and said quietly, "I'm not accusing you. I'm telling you. I know. Enjoy your date, Claire. But when you come home, don't expect me to still be here." Her voice cracked. "What do you mean?" I paused at the door. "I mean, this is the last night you lie to me." Then I walked out. I didn't go far. I parked one street over and waited in the dark. Some part of me still hoped she would call, walk outside, choose differently. But 15 minutes later, the door opened. She stepped out fast, nervous, looked around, locked the door, and walked down the street. I followed from a distance. At the corner, I saw him, tall, well-dressed, leaning against a nice car. The moment she saw him, her whole face lit up. She walked straight into his arms, and they kissed. Not a short, awkward kiss. A deep, familiar one. That was all I needed. I drove away, gripping the wheel until my hands ached. Every memory of our life, every promise, every "I love you," all of it suddenly stained. But I didn't cry. Not then. A strange calm washed over me, the kind you feel when you finally stop lying to yourself. Back at the house, the silence fell heavy. I packed a small bag. Only what mattered. I wasn't running. I was choosing myself again. Before leaving, I wrote a note and left on the table. "I hope your date was worth it. Don't look for me. You made your choice tonight." So did I. The next morning, my phone was covered in missed calls and frantic messages. "Where are you? Please let me explain." It's not what you think. I didn't need explanations anymore. I saw it with my own eyes. Days turned to weeks. She kept trying through friends, through family, through long emotional messages filled with regret. I ignored all of it because silence sometimes speaks louder than every argument combined. In that silence, I finally found peace. I didn't want revenge. I didn't want closure. The truth already did everything. that shock on her face when I said, "Good luck on your date." That fear, that moment, it would stay with her longer than anything I could ever say. And me? I finally chose to walk away, not angry, not broken, just free.